folks, welcome back to another video with yours truly, Sam Healey. Today we're taking a look at these two fellas. Loot, my old copy of Loot that is worn and frazzled, seen a lot of action. And this guy right here, a new fangled reprint of Loot that is being put out by Gamewright now. And so we're going to take a look at both of these, show you the differences between the two, then we'll come back with some final thoughts. Let's get down to the table. All right, so first things first, the box that it comes in. Well, this one is a new 10 box. That's really cool. This one is just one of those kinds of boxes that you just kind of hang on the shelf and, you know, that you would find at Walmart or Target or something like that. Not a very good storage solution for Loot. I have been using it, though. I kept it in that box just because it's the only box that I had. This, though, is a definite step up. I mean, it's just a really nice tin. And it looks really good, especially compared to the old one. Now, this gives you a little bit of a look at the previous artwork as compared to the new artwork. Of course, we'll get to that more as we look at the cards. But again, a very good reprint, or just on the offset. I like the container, the storage solution that it comes in. The box could have been slightly smaller, which will probably, you know, annoy some people, but I like the fact that it will take care of the game and hold the game in a very safe, efficient manner while it's inside the box. So that's cool. Here, the cards just basically fit in, and you had to divide the deck in two, and then one went in, and it fit this way and this way. Not the best, but this, again, definite improvement. Moving on to the actual characters that you'll be playing in the game. This is, of course, the Admiral, the green player, the purple player, the blue player, and then there's a change in colors here. The other color in the original version was yellow. Here in this version, it's red. So there's a slight difference there, but you can also see the difference in artwork as well. Some people I can see will like the older artwork better than the new artwork, but I, for one, I like the changes. I like the very subtle difference in the flag in the background. I like the cards. They are a better kind of difference here. So if you can, I know you can't really see the difference, but I like the fact that the black border is gone. And then, you know, this, I just like the way that it looks a little bit better. The black border, of course, as you can see, is showing its wear on all of the sides. I don't think that that's going to happen with these guys very much, but I do like the differences between the two different cards. As you can see, the cards are slightly larger than the older ones. I like that too. I have meat hooks for hands, and having bigger cards for me is always better. The different pirate ships are also going to have a much cleaner, fresher look to them. The ships also have the same look throughout, just like on these as well. The distribution of the numbers, for example, you have power of 4 over here, 3, 2, and 1. So you have 2 4s, 2 1s, and then 4 each of the 2s and 3s. That has stayed the same as well. Again, I just like the new artwork. I like the lack of the black borders, which is going to, hopefully, in my opinion, not show wear as much, because as you can see, these are the cards that I'm using, or I have been using over the past, you know, few years, and you can definitely see all the wear and tear on the edge of those cards. I don't think that wear and tear is going to be shown as much on the new cards because they don't have that black border. They just have that picture going all the way to the edge of the card. So I really like the new artwork. Moving on to the actual Loot cards, you see that the only real difference is the graphic design, the layout of the card, and the artwork that is on the card. One thing that is a slight disappointment for me here is the fact that the ships are all the same on the new ones, whereas they had differences on the last ones. Like the ones that were worth more had more sales than ones that were worth less. That having been said, the coins on the new cards are larger, so it's easier to tell how much loot that gives. There doesn't have to be a reinforcement with the artwork so much. So it's probably a wash as far as I'm concerned. I do really like the new clean look and the larger cards of the new set. So like I said, it's pretty much a wash, but still a really positive upgrade to this game. And just in case you were wondering, the company logo on the back, not really company logo, but the fact that they put Gamewright on the back of the cards and with a map has also been upgraded as well to fit with the new artwork, the new graphic design of the game. So that's cool as well. So that's it for the comparison between the old version of Loot and the new version of Loot. I would love to be able to compare the rule books, but I have since lost my old copy's rules because we used to use it so often. It's probably just got left out on a table somewhere or something to that effect. But as far as I can tell from my memory, which is failing slightly a little bit, the game looks to be exactly the same as it used to be. Now, I've never played with the actual team variant. At least I can't recall playing with it. But there is a partnership way to play for 4, 6, 8 players where 2 people sit next to each other and they are a team and they can look at each other's hands and play accordingly. And then scoring is the same as normal. It's just that you combine the total number of coins, loot cards that you have done, and whoever has the most coins at the end of that wins as a team. So there is that, but you can play from 2 to 5 players individually, just like normal. So it's a really neat game, and it's very fast, very lighthearted, fun, and of course the rules encourage you to talk like a pirate whenever you play the game, just to make it a little bit more fun as well. So again, this is a game that I've always had in my collection since I've owned it, of course. I've never gotten rid of it. It's gotten a lot of mileage as well. So if you haven't ever checked out Loot, you really should, because it is a great little light card game that just about anybody can pick up on. But this is just a comparison video, so I just wanted to show you the old to the new. But then at the end, I am going to go ahead and put my endorsement, I guess you could say, behind Loot. It is one of those games from Gamewright that I've just always enjoyed. So that's it for the comparison. Hope that it has been found informational for you guys. We'll see you on the flip side.